Hi, brothers and sisters, and the Most High, um, and Elohim, uh, Yahushua HaMashiach. I haven't done a video like this in a while, um, and there are many reasons for it, and those are not something that um, I really want to touch on too much, but I will say that the reason why I haven't done so much in that aspect is because I don't want to say something before the Holy Spirit or the Ruach um, tells me to. I'm instructed to do as He tells me to do. And if I do them out of sync or if it's done a little too early, then that could be detrimental on not only my behalf but on yours as well, especially because um these are the things that he's told me, and verbatim, now tell them what I've shown you. That was what my instructions were, and that happened in 2014. Starting in 2016 is when I started to get um, the dreams and the visions, and they always come in threes. The dreams and visions started off with the very first one that I told you guys about, where there was a party in the home of a neighbor, um, and there were people that I grew up with there, family members, um, and I come from a very educated, um, strong Christian family. Um, so there's no partying in that sense. What I saw in that dream was something that I have never seen in my life. It probably would be comparable to what we now know as a freak off or something, or a Diddy party. We've always known that Hollywood had like these weird um, Romanesque or Greco-Roman parties where, Dionysus was worshipped, or um, it would be Lupercalia or Saturnalia. Um, excuse me. My mouth is dry, as always. And I'm drinking pineapple juice, which I am allergic to, but it's so good. But back to what I was saying, that's what that party reminded me of. It was a lot of sex or simulated, um, a lot of kissing, a lot of drunkenness. But this type of drunkenness was odd because it was out of your mind drunkenness, but still conscious enough to look me in my dream in the eye and in the eyes and just make that full 1,000 mile stare contact, um, that basically pierces your soul. Um, I'd say it could be also comparable to the way a narcissist um, looks when they look you in the eye, um, where it's just as black as night, where their eyes change as far as the coloration, where you can hardly see the sclera, which are the white parts of your eyes. And they were all staring at me, and the evilness behind those grins were just so sinister and diabolical that I'm just looking like, what the heck is happening here? So I wanted out, and I wanted out quick. But then I was led to the bathroom, and I go into the bathroom, and in the bathtub were two people um, fornicating. And then someone very close to me walked over to the bathtub and began to vomit on those people, but was laughing. I've never seen anyone laugh while they were vomiting, because there's nothing funny about, emesis at all. Um, it's just pretty gross. And I just wanted out because my spirit was there. Like, I was 100% consciously aware of what was going on, more so than the way I feel in this world. And to me, that was odd because it had never happened before, this particular instance. And then I go into that bathroom. And then I walk into that kitchen area because I'm just ready to go. And I don't know how to get out of this place, even though I've been there many times, because it's a neighbor's home. And there was a man standing there by the countertop, and I entered the doorway, and he said to me, "It's time to blow the shofar." At the time, I was still on milk, so I had no idea what a shofar was. I had no idea what this party was about, why it was so vile and disgusting, why I was so not paranoid, but just ready to go. Um, but when I found out, it shook me to my core. And the reason why is because it reminded me of, as in the days of Lot, or as in the days of Noah. Once I finally um, had been guided towards that, as I'm reading and coming into understanding and knowledge and discernment, I was blessed with the gift of discernment. And, I always pray for the Holy Spirit to help me to understand what I'm reading and to cast down any of my vain imaginations. I ask that He guide me, and give me what He wants me to know, and to tell me what He wants me to do with whatever it is that He's shown me. And when I read that, it scared me, because at that point I knew that that was a messenger. Messenger means angel. And we're not talking about the ones people post about, be not afraid, and eyes here and there and several wings and these scary creatures. But these are a different type of beings altogether. They're Ophanim, Seraphim, Cherubim. Lucifer is a cherub. Cherubs have 4 faces. They're not normal looking, but Lucifer also has shimmery skin because he's got all of these precious stones and stuff like that embedded into his skin. So imagine Twilight, when the light hit them. That's him. So when I think of Twilight, that's exactly what I think of. I'll be back.